Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of Strategies, hopefully a short one. In the previous episodes, we went through the basics, the full Docker setup, installation, and development. In the next chapters, we will look at assets and shortlists. But before getting to that, it will be useful to have some kind of notifications set up so that we can be notified when something interesting happens. It might be when a bot takes a trade, or it might be, say, that you are scanning for a particular setup that you will be manually trading. So it's something that happens on the daily that you find interesting, and you would like to have a fresh list of something that happens the previous day that sets you up for something good for the current day. So let's get Telegram notifications set up in this episode. The framework supports two types of notifications, Slack and Telegram, but we will not go into Slack at this point. We will do Telegram. Now, in order for this to work, we need two sets of information to get the framework talking to Telegram. We need what's called a bot key and a chat ID. Now, the bot key is fairly simple to get a hold of. What you need to do is you need to find a chat named botfather, and you need to either use the menu and say new bot, or you use the slash notation and say new bot. And it's going to take you through this little setup thing where you're going to give it a name and an ID of the bot. And the ID must end on bot. I messed it up a little bit and I thought this was the first one. So I actually went ahead and renamed my bot after that. All right, so after these two steps, you will get a bot key, and you simply have to paste that into the bot key in our configuration.yml. And now we will need a chat ID, and this is fairly tedious to get a hold of. There's many articles on the internet making it really complicated. The way that I found was the easiest is simply to log into something web-based, and the bot key, sorry, the chat ID will be present here in the URL. So note that this is, once you've created the bot, you will need to create a new group where you will invite your new bot to this group. And you need to give this some kind of access to messages. I just made it an admin. I found that the easiest, but there might be other better ways to go about it. So the bot is invited to the group chat, and it has access to messages. And in the web-based version of Telegram, you will have the chat ID up here in the URL. And that includes any minus sign that is in front of that ID. So let's paste that in here, give that a save, and now let's boot up our framework. So we need to send out a notification. So we're still set up with our Phobos bot. And so let's go into the start state and create a notification. And the framework takes care of this very easily. All we have to do is call the post Telegram message method in the notifications. So this dot notifications dot post Telegram message. All right, Let's just output the same information as the debug output info we got up here. Same message. Tick, state, symbol, interval. All right, that has reloaded. And now let's create a trade because I got rid of the other trades that we put in previously. So let's just create a new one that will execute in 10 seconds in the start state, which is where we put this code in. So let's see if that will work. 2 seconds, and there it is. And that's it. Put this notification wherever you find it useful. And in a future video, we will see that this is very useful to shoot out any results from a scan. Okay, see you on the next one.